during COVID, you had no idea what was going to happen next. Like when that happened, you talked about it in our initial podcast. It was our first professional crisis, our age group before '08. You had no idea what was going on. You have all these families you have to feed. Stuff like that is a symbol of just, people spend their money in different ways. And I feel like it should be an inspiration. I don't know why it's so taboo in the topic that I know I'm pushing your guys' buttons, but it's taboo for what?
Yeah, no, I don't think you're pushing our buttons. I just think like if we go a little bit on the aspect of wealth, it's getting to a point of there's extremely wealthy and we're out here in Chicago. Chicago's kind of rough, right? You can't really drive that car too many places.
There are so many peers that I have that both partners in the relationship work full-time jobs and are employees, not employers. But they have Lamborghinis.
Okay.
They have 4 kids. They have college tuition. They have vacation. They have their in-laws living with them. Those are Lamborghinis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We don't have that. And I'm not suggesting, and by the way, I'm absolutely not, for a multitude of personal beliefs, suggesting otherwise. But the reality of it is math. It is math. And so, that's not a lifestyle choice, I don't think. It's just, I think there's a lot of entrepreneurs who, I'm a big podcaster and I like following people's stories. And really it's like their X-Men origin story,
yep.
When you kind of dig in deeper to them. Mm-hmm. And there are some pretty interesting commonalities between entrepreneurs. And one of them is time. And it takes an incredible amount of time to run a successful company or successful companies. It takes just as much time to run a successful family, to be a successful partner, or father, mother. And so like, but the time on the equation of the value of the spectrum of time is the same. Mm-hmm. So, there is something to be said about what would be irresponsible. Here I am just trying to dig me back out, raise my seat back up. No, that's not the case necessarily, but I think there is something to be said about, the prioritization of work, the prioritization of family, the prioritization of quality of life. And that could be travel and luxury, and family could be raising small family, big family, taking care of in-laws. And work can be, I want to be at work all the time. When I'm at home, I'm thinking about work. When I wake up, when I go to bed, I'm thinking about work. I wouldn't indict any one of those on that spectrum. I can make use cases for anyone at any stage or any level of the pyramid. But regardless, what you're really speaking to is life choices.